Okay, so let's continue with the respiration that we had started with.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever we had discussed in the previous session, do you remember properly the concept of respiration? Then
Yeah.
we had discussed about the different parts of the human respiratory system.
Hmm.
All the points are clear properly.
Clear.
अच्छी तरह
Properly.
से. Are you
अच्छा
sure?
तरह से. I am sure.
Okay. Tell me, how many alveoli do we have in our lungs?
700 million.
Very good. Okay. What is the name of that muscular septum which separates the chest cavity with the abdominal cavity?
What?
What is the name of the muscular septum or partition that separates our abdominal cavity and the chest cavity? उसका क्या नाम है? One
Uh,
word answer. Quick.
what is the septum?
Muscular sheet or a partition that separates the thoracic cavity with the abdominal cavity.
Thoracic cavity with the abdominal cavity.
Hmm.
What is the oh, what is the septum?
Partition. Partition between chest cavity and abdominal cavity.
Partition between chest cavity and abdominal cavity.
Quick. Something with the letter D. D.
Diaphragm.
Very good. It's called diaphragm. Okay. Quickly, one
Yay.
more question.
Oh.
What is the other name of the windpipe?
Trachea. Trachea. क्या?
Sure?
What?
Trachea. The
Trachea.
trachea.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, okay, relax. What is the other name of the voice box?
La 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 la.
Don't sing, just tell the answer.
Mm.
Other name of the voice
Larynx.
box?
Larynx.
Sure?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, chalo, ठीक है. So good, you are
Okay.
answering. Let's continue. You want one more question?
Yes. No. चलेगा.
Sure.
Okay. Yes, sure.
Chalo, last question for you.
Oh no.
And if you don't answer this, you are writing 500 times.
Oh, what? 500? ये तो cheating है.
नहीं, cheating नहीं, teaching है.
Oh.
Chalo,
Okay.
I'll ask you something very difficult.
हाँ? So
Yes.
this is not fair. और फिर मेरे को 500 times लिखना पड़ेगा. Oh no.
Of course. The
Cheating.
question for you is, how many lungs does a normal person have?
हाँ? 2.
Okay.
What is that question?
बच गई.
Oh, wow.
ठीक है. If you would not have answered this, then you had it. Okay. Chalo. Now, after discussing and understanding clearly about the human respiratory system, as you know, we are doing the lesson respiration and circulation.
Circulation.
Okay. So there are two different life process or organ systems that we are going to study in detail. And first we'll study them one by one and then understand how they are related to each other or interconnected. Okay. So respiratory system, whatever we have discussed, remember that today we'll complete the respiratory system part, so that in the next session we can start with circulation. Okay.
Okay.
So the next part that we have to understand over here is the mechanism of respiration. Okay. Here we are talking about it from human beings point of view. Okay. So you have to understand कि respiration पूरा process human beings में कैसे होता है. Okay. So
Inhale, exhale.
that is only one part of it. See, listen. Okay. So when you talk about respiration, first of all, it's a biological process. Respiration is a biological process. Okay. And the first step is exchange of gases. We have seen that right in the beginning. What are the different organs or the parts which are responsible for exchange of gases in plants and other animals? There was that table, if you remember, book lungs, book gills, and all. Okay.
Oh, right.
So that you have to learn. Okay. So here You have to understand it only from human beings point of view. Ultimate, what you can say, the motive behind respiration is the oxygen that is taken in should reach each and every cell of the body, and that should be used to oxidize the food matter so that the energy in the form of ATP is given out.
So wait, can you repeat?
Yes. Respiration करने का main मकसद क्या है कि while breathing you take in air containing oxygen.
Yes.
Okay. So ये जो ऑक्सीजन हम अंदर लेते हैं, this goes via circulatory system or via blood to every cell of the body. From the head
Yeah.
to the toe, every cell of the body requires oxygen.
Yes.
Correct. So when every cell requires oxygen, there should be something in our body that is supplying this oxygen to each and every part.
Yes.
That is the blood which does. But
Oh,
blood,
yes, that is
blood
right.
को ऑक्सीजन कहाँ से मिलता है? अपने lungs में से. And lungs में ऑक्सीजन कहाँ से जाता है? From the air that you take in while breathing. You remember the respiratory pathway.
Yes. Yes, I
Got
remember.
it? Okay,
Yes.
so ultimate
Got
aim
it.
is what? The oxygen should reach each and every cell. It should oxidize the respiratory substrate, mainly which is glucose. And then by the process of respiration, you remember the pathways.
Yeah.
Glycolysis, Krebs cycle,
Yes, yes.
electron
Yes,
transport
I remember.
system. Okay.
Yes.
At the end of which, what you get? ATP molecules.
Adenosine triphosphate.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
You get
Yeah.
ATP molecules. So the process of respiration includes 4 main steps that we are going to study in detail today. Okay. There are 4 processes in the mechanism of respiration. So the first thing that you do is breathing. Okay, that is the first step. Okay, generally I have seen students getting confused. In the very beginning, when I ask the students, what is respiration? So the first abrupt answer which I get is inhaling oxygen, exhaling carbon dioxide. Remember that is...
You corrected me this same thing
Yes.
10th में.
Yes.
10th में 11th and 10th. दोनों.
Both. Yes. So inhaling, exhaling का actual meaning क्या है? You take in
Breathing.
air containing more oxygen and you
Yeah.
give out air containing more carbon dioxide. So in both the cases,
Yeah.
you're breathing out and inhaling air.
Hmm.
That is only one step of it. That is not the entire respiration.
Yes.
Okay. After that is something called external respiration. For see the names, we'll see each one in detail then.
Okay.
After breathing comes external respiration. This is followed by internal respiration. And lastly, cellular respiration. ऐसे करके 4 steps.
I know cellular respiration.
Okay. That is within the
Yes.
cell that we have already studied, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So well, let us start from the beginning. The first is breathing. Okay. Now breathing is something which is very clearly known. We have been breathing right from the time we started our life. Correct? How do you breathe?
Take in oxygen and breathe out
फिर से
carbon
वही
dioxide.
मिस्टेक.
हाँ.
फिर से वही मिस्टेक.
Take in what?
You take in and you give out the same thing.
Yes, exactly.
Air.
Yes. Yes.
You take in air, you give out air. Remember that. Don't mention any gas. Getting it? You take in air which contains more oxygen. You give out air which contains more carbon dioxide. Repeat this.
You take in air which contains more oxygen and you give out air which contains more carbon dioxide.
That is called
breathing.
Correct. So next time if anybody is asking you what is breathing, this is what you are going to answer.
Yes.
Exactly. Never say take in oxygen, give out carbon dioxide. There is no filter set up in your nose. Nose में कोई filter है कि सिर्फ oxygen allowed है? No. Okay. Check your tiny nose later. Okay. Okay. So breathing, first of all, it's a physical process. There is no chemical reaction and all involved over here in the breathing part. It is just a physical superficial exchange of gases.
Superficial exchange
Exchange
of
of
gases.
gases.
Superficial?
Upar se, exchange of gases.
Okay. Yeah.
Forget about the word superficial also. It is a process in which there is exchange of gases.
Yes.
Between what? The atmosphere outside, that is the air outside, and your lungs. So exchange of gases between the lungs and the air. Don't say nose and the air. Nose is just the pathway through which it enters. Okay, the actual exchange is taking place in our lungs.
Lungs, yes.
Breathing involves two steps. One is inspiration, other one is expiration, or you say inspiration and expiration also.
Expiration, okay.
Okay, so when you inspire, you inhale. When you expire, you exhale.
Okay, got it.
Here the meaning is different. Okay, so you can also say inhalation and exhalation. They are the same meanings.
Yes.
Getting it? And as far as
Getting
breathing is concerned, what are the different parts which are involved in breathing? There is the thoracic cage, the rib cage. You know the rib cage?
Yes.
There are 12 pairs of ribs in the chest cavity, which are connected to the vertebral column at the back and to the chest bone or the sternum in the front, forming a cage-like structure.
Correct.
That's the rib cage. Okay, it is not one compact bone. It's a cage. Okay, because there is a series of bones. Okay, then of course the ribs. 12 pairs of ribs.
Rib cage.
Okay.
Correct.
Rib cage is also called the thoracic cage. The ribs, the sternum. Sternum is also called the chest bone or the breastbone, which is right there in the center, connected to the ribs.
Yes.
So I'll show you this way. See the ribs, you can say it is somewhat like this. There are 12 pairs.
Correct.
Correct?
Yes.
So at the back, it is connected to our vertebral column. And in the front, it is connected to the sternum. So there is the sternum or the chest bone in the center. That's called sternum. Remember the name. And the ribs have spaces in between. In between these spaces, there are some muscular connections between. There are some muscles. There are muscles present over here.
Okay.
In between the ribs. In muscles.
What is sternum?
Sternum is this one.
Is that?
Sternum is in the front. Chest bone or the breastbone.
Chest bone or the breast.
Yes. One in the front. Yes. Okay, that's the sternum. That is connected to the ribs. Okay.
Okay.
Sternum. The one at the back is our backbone, vertebral column. Getting it? Or you want me to show a real picture?
Getting it. No, I'm getting it. Getting it.
And between the ribs, pay attention properly, there are these muscles present. These muscles are called the intercostal muscles. Inter means in between. Costa means ribs.
Yes.
Inter means in between. Costa means ribs. So between the ribs, there are these muscles present. Okay, and then below that you have the diaphragm, the sheet of the muscle.
Correct.
Getting it? That partition which is having muscles. So these are the structures which are together involved in breathing. Did you understand? The thoracic cage, the ribs, the intercostal muscles, the sternum, and the muscles of the diaphragm. These are the structures involved. Is that clear? So we were discussing about the different parts that are involved in the breathing process. ये सारे नाम याद रखना है, ठीक है? Let's come to the actual breathing, the 2 steps. Now, first of all, you tell me, under normal circumstances, in a normal condition, how many times do you breathe in a minute, approximately?
60 seconds, 61, 1 minute. I don't know.
Approximately, how many times in a minute do you breathe?
In a minute,
Yes.
60, 70 times.
So that means in 60 seconds you are breathing 70 times. Are you
Yes,
breathing normally?
yes.
Let me see. Start breathing. Start breathing. Let me see. कैसे करती है? ऐसे करती है?
60
Okay.
times. I
Listen,
think
listen,
so. I
listen,
don't know.
listen. See,
Hmm.
first of all, whenever you say breathing, one complete breathing involves one inhalation, one exhalation.
Yes, correct.
ये पूरा
120?
एक breathing होता है. So start inhaling. Come on. सांस ले अंदर. सीधा बैठ पहले. Sit straight. Breathe once. Inhale. एक काम कर. सबसे पहले before you start, whatever
Started.
air is there inside, just release it first. अरे मुंह ऐसे फूक नहीं मारना है. Release it from your nose.
Yes.
Now inhale slowly to as much as possible. Balloon फूका था वो कितना maximum बस relax. That is inhalation.
Yes.
Now you exhale out fully, slowly, gradually. Yeah.
Okay.
Repeat it once
Yeah.
again. Do it once again. This is one full breathing.
Yes.
One inhalation, one exhalation.
2 seconds.
Now,
Three.
approximately in 1 minute, how many times can you breathe? Can you do it 70 times in 60 seconds?
No. No.
Then
50 times. 40 times. 60 times.
it is around normally 12 to 18 times per minute.
What?
12 to 18 or 12 to 20 times. That is one normal breathing I'm telling. Under various situations, your breathing will increase or decrease. If you're running fast, if you're doing a lot of physical work, your breathing increases. It's like you start from the ground floor, start climbing the stairs and reach the 10th floor. At the end of the 10th floor, what will happen to your breathing?
Fast.
Very fast. उसको panting बोलते हैं.
Yes.
It's like you have a class and you're getting late for the class. You run from your home and you reach the class. Imagine the way you will enter the class and the way you ask your teacher, "Ma'am, can I enter? Ma'am, can I come in?" That is because of your breathing. Getting it?
Yeah.
So this breathing,
Getting it.
inhalation and exhalation has to be understood properly now. Okay, so let us see during inspiration and during expiration what exactly happens. They are very contrasting pictures. Okay, listen carefully.
Pictures.
Different events, contrasting events. Inspiration. Inspiration matlab inhalation. That means you are taking in the air into your lungs.
Yes.
Okay, so what happens? There is a pressure created because you want to take in the air. So the first thing that happens is the diaphragm becomes flat and it goes downward.
Oh.
Okay, because if normally the diaphragm is like this, dome shaped, but now it will go down straight. Because diaphragm is the one that separates the chest cavity with the abdominal cavity. So when the diaphragm is straight and flat, the chest cavity gets a more surface area, more volume.
Which helps to breathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And intercostal muscles will contract. Because the breathing is an exercise where the chest cavity has to expand. Lungs will increase in volume.
Okay, got
The rib
it.
cage has to expand. So when the rib cage will expand, what will happen if these are the ribs? Okay, and these are the intercostal muscles. So these muscles will contract so that the ribs will slightly separate from each other. Slightly दूर.
Yes.
So दूर आएंगे. Sternum will
Yeah.
come forward.
Oh.
Getting
Oh,
it?
wow.
Sternum will move
Yes.
upward and outward. So thoracic
Mm.
volume will increase. Okay,
Thoracic
intercostal
volume.
muscles will contract. Sternum will move upward and outward. Increase in the thoracic volume.
Yes.
And
Got it.
decrease in the pressure of thorax and the lungs. Getting it? So what happens because
Getting
of this? The air from outside enters the lungs.
Yeah.
That is inspiration or inhalation.
Hmm.
Okay. Similarly, the
Got
exact reverse process takes place during
Thorax.
chest cavity, thorax.
Yes.
Okay. Expiration में क्या होगा? Air has to be released out. So exactly reverse will happen. The diaphragm will relax. It is pushed upwards.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. It becomes dome shaped. Intercostal muscles relax. Rib
Oh, relax.
goes inwards and downwards. So a relaxation.
Yes. Yes.
Thoracic volume will decrease.
Decrease. Yeah.
There is an
Correct.
increase in the pressure in the thorax and lungs. So air is pushed out.
Got
It's like you're squeezing a balloon and the air is released out.
it. Got it.
Inspiration. So now see this. In the diagram, it will be more clear. Okay. So breathing in, inspiration, breathing out, expiration.
Okay, yes,
What
I
is
got it.
happening to the
Oh
diaphragm?
no.
Okay, see what is happening to the lungs.
Yes.
Okay, see what is happening to the rib cage, the sternum. And exactly the reverse is going on during expiration.
Oh wow.
Did
Got
you
it.
understand
Yes.
properly?
Yes.
Now do
Understood
one thing.
properly.
Again, you breathe completely once and feel all this process. Nicely. Do the inspiration first and see whether all this is happening. Check your rib cage, the diaphragm, the lungs. Do it.
Yes.
Did you understand what happened?
Yes.
And did you understand what happened during expiration
Yes.
properly?
Properly.
So that was the first step of respiration, that is breathing, the first mechanism.
Yes.
Okay. Now see this. There is a nice question given in the box. Okay. At different situations in the day, you can just count the number of breath that you do. Breathing. Okay. Just say if you are in a deep sleep.
Hmm.
Okay. If I tell you that Supriya, tomorrow I'll take your class in the morning at 6 o'clock. So before that, your position would be nice deep sleep, right? So at that point of time, how much is your breathing per minute? Because when you're deep sleep, the breathing is relaxed.
1
It has
minute.
got a minimum value. Okay. Of course, you cannot count it yourself when you're in deep sleep, right? Secondly, any vigorous activity like running, climbing stairs, etc.
Yes.
Okay. And thirdly, after the vigorous activity, it's like the activity is over. You climb the stairs, you reach the place. Okay, you relax for some time, you sit down for some time. Then what happens? The breathing automatically comes back to the normal ratio.
Yes, correct.
Getting it?
Yes.
Okay, once you
Getting it.
start breathing very vigorously, it does not remain like that for the lifetime. It will always come back to the normal position.
Yes.
That is because of our nervous system. It takes care that if there is an elevated levels, it always come back to the normal levels. We'll study that in the case of sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system in the other lesson.
Sympathy.
No sympathy over here. Okay?
Yes, I got it.
Clear about this? Any doubt?
Clear. Very clear.
The second mechanism is external respiration or exchange of gases. This occurs in the alveoli.
Oh.
Okay, recollect the alveoli properly. Where are the alveoli located?
Yes.
Where are what? Yes, where are the alveoli located?
Here.
What here? Inside the lungs. Please concentrate. If you miss
Yes,
out
I am.
any step over here, then the remaining part will be very difficult to understand. So Priya, so please concentrate. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
here, what I was telling, inside the lungs.
Hmm.
You remember the trachea or the windpipe
Yeah.
branches
Yes.
out into bronchi,
Hmm.
which further divides into primary, secondary, tertiary bronchi, at
Correct.
the ends of which there are bronchioles,
Yes.
the final branches. And at the
Yes.
ends of the final branches, there are these alveoli present,
Hmm.
air
Correct.
sacs containing alveoli. So the
Yes.
second step, that is external respiration that we are going to discuss, that takes place in the alveoli. Is that clear?
Got
The first
clear.
exchange of gases took place between the lungs and the air or the atmosphere.
Hmm. Correct.
The
Yes.
second one is at the alveolar level. Getting it? So see this
Getting it.
diagram
Getting it.
very, very carefully. Concentrate. Full concentration. Okay. See here. This is one single alveolus. We are having how many of them?
700 million.
Only, right? So we are having 700 million of them. Out of all of them, only one is shown over here in the diagram. Concentrate.
Yes.
One single alveolus. Okay. Here, the arrow marks which are shown in blue,
Hmm.
they represent the air containing carbon dioxide.
Got it.
And the arrow mark shown in red represents the air containing oxygen.
Oxygen. Yes. Correct.
So the air which you are breathing in during inspiration, you're breathing in through the nose, the nostrils, the nasal chambers, pharynx, from that into the larynx, from there into the trachea, the bronchi, primary,
Yes.
secondary, tertiary bronchi, the bronchioles.
Correct.
At the ends of which
Correct.
there are these alveoli.
Alveoli.
So the air which you have
Yes.
taken in while breathing comes all the way into these alveoli.
Yes. Correct.
Each and every alveolus.
Hmm.
Okay. Now these alveoli, they are surrounded by many blood capillaries. You remember this?
Yes. Blood. Air sacs with blood capillaries.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can see here.
Yes.
Lot
Correct.
of blood capillaries, because you can understand when there are 700 million of them, how tiny it would be.
Yes.
Getting it? तो उसका magnified
Getting
version
it.
यहाँ पे दिखाया गया, देखना, ठीक है? So here, as you can see, they are surrounded by these blood capillaries. अभी ये जो blue में दिखाया, okay, जो blue में दिखाया, this is something called as pulmonary artery. Please remember this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम में हार्ट के बारे में पढ़ते वक्त पूरा देखेंगे तभी, बट फॉर नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड पल्मनरी आर्टरी इज द वन व्हिच इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द हार्ट. हार्ट में से एक ब्लड वेसल निकल के आ रहा है which is called pulmonary artery, which comes to the lungs. Inside the lungs, that artery divides into many branches called arterioles.
So can you repeat?
Yep. See, suppose ये हार्ट है.
Yes. Oh wow.
ओके. सो यहाँ से पल्मनरी आर्टरी करके एक ब्लड वेसल निकला.
Okay.
Okay, this pulmonary artery goes where? Into the lungs. Suppose this is our lungs. ये heart है.
Okay.
Okay, here lungs. Pulmonary artery. Lungs में आने के बाद this divides into many branches, which are called pulmonary arterioles.
Pulmonary
arterioles. Whenever we use the word pulmonary, it is associated with lungs.
Okay. Yes.
ठीक है, तो इसलिए pulmonary artery goes into the lungs.
Yes.
And this artery branches out into many tiny arterioles, which further branch out into capillaries. तो ये एक capillary ऐसे ऊपर दिखा है.
Oh no. Okay,
Getting
got
it?
it.
So this
Yeah.
further divides into
Got it.
many tiny capillaries. Each one surrounds the alveolus like this. Consider
Okay,
this is
got
one
it. I
alveolus.
got it.
इसके ऊपर ये blood capillary है.
Yeah.
कि मतलब अभी क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर, हार्ट में से जो ब्लड आ रहा है, the heart is pumping the blood.
Yes.
Getting it? The blood
Yeah.
which is pumped by the heart is containing more amount of carbon dioxide.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yes.
The heart is pumping
Yes.
the blood which contains a good amount of carbon dioxide. वो इसलिए lungs में पहुंचा रहे हैं. So this blood which is coming over here, the blood from the pulmonary artery, जो blue में दिखाया है, that contains more of carbon dioxide. और इस blood को चाहिए ऑक्सीजन. इसलिए कैपिलरीज तक आके alveolus के ऊपर सराउंड करते हैं. So the air inside the alveolus is having oxygen.
Yes.
And the blood passing through this capillary is having carbon dioxide.
Correct.
अब ये alveolus का membrane and capillary का membrane बहुत ही thin है, पतला membrane है, and they are directly connected to each other. Okay, this alveolar membrane and the capillary membrane, जिसको respiratory membrane बोलते हैं, they are nicely connected to each other.
Okay.
तो इतना पतला connection है कि the air, the oxygen from the alveolus, you can see the direction. ये oxygen कहाँ जा रहा है? Blood में जा रहा है.
Okay. Yes.
Oxygen from the alveolus is going into the blood.
Oh, I can see it.
Blood
Yes.
में,
Okay. Got it.
blood में जो carbon dioxide है वो कहाँ गया? Alveolus में गया. मतलब exchange हो.
Yes.
यहाँ से oxygen इधर blood में गया, वहाँ से carbon dioxide alveolus में गया. So the same capillary continues back. Getting it? The same capillary will continue back. They will rejoin to form a bigger one, जिसको बोलते हैं pulmonary vein.
Oh.
And ये pulmonary vein, it will come back to the heart.
What?
The
Okay, got it. Yes.
Will come back to.
Wow.
But pulmonary artery is carrying blood containing more of carbon dioxide. Pulmonary vein is carrying blood containing more of oxygen.
Oxygen. Correct. Oh, okay.
Connection.
Oh.
तो अभी ये जो ब्लड ने, लिसन, ब्लड ने कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड जो एल्वियोलस को दे दिया, वो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड उसी रेस्पिरेटरी पाथवे से उल्टा रास्ता comes back when you exhale. From the alveolus to the bronchioles to the bronchi to the trachea to the larynx to the pharynx to the nasal chamber to the nostrils.
It's all in just one breath?
Of course.
Oh no. Oh my God. Yes.
Now you are understanding how each and every breath is precious for us.
Yes.
Getting it? And दूसरा क्या हो गया? See, यहाँ से ऑक्सीजन गया कैपिलरी में, डिफ्यूजन हुआ.
Correct.
ये ब्लड वेसल वापस गया पल्मोनरी वेन, जो हार्ट को लेकर गया. अब हार्ट इज रिसीविंग द ब्लड हैविंग ऑक्सीजन. तो हार्ट ने लंग्स को ब्लड क्यों पहुंचाया? प्यूरिफिकेशन के लिए. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वाला ब्लड लंग्स को दिया, ऑक्सीजन वाला ब्लड लंग्स से.
समझा.
This pure blood which is reaching back to the heart will be again pumped by the heart, and that containing oxygen goes to every part of the body.
Correct. Got it.
अभी समझ रहे हैं? And now you are understanding why we are studying respiratory system and circulatory system together.
Yes.
अच्छी तरह से.
So
remember, pulmonary artery contains deoxygenated या carbon dioxide rich blood. उसको deoxygenated blood बोलते हैं. And pulmonary vein contains oxygenated or pure blood, oxygen containing blood.
Okay, got it.
But exchange of gases between alveolus and capillary, ये समझा अच्छी तरह से?
समझा. Yeah.
Now what happens is ये exchange of gases होने के लिए there has to be some pressure difference. मतलब there should be something that will push the air from the oxygen from the alveolus to the capillary, and there should be something that will push the carbon dioxide from the capillary to the alveolus. तो उसके लिए क्या होगा?
Blood.
पार्शियल प्रेशर। ओके,
Oh.
यहाँ पे डिफ्यूजन हो रहा है
Okay.
गैसेस का, तो ये जो
हाँ.
डिफ्यूजन होगा that will always take place from an area which is having higher partial pressure to an area which is having lower partial pressure.
Okay, yes, I got it.
ये डिफ्यूजन हमेशा एक ही डायरेक्शन में होता है, एक जगह पे पार्शियल
Yes.
प्रेशर ज्यादा रहेगा, एक डायरेक्शन में कम रहेगा. So higher to the
Yes.
lower there will be diffusion. Until when it will have diffusion? When both the levels are the same, low high नहीं होगा, उसको बोलते हैं इक्विलिब्रियम. Due to some abrupt network issue, she is not able to join back again. So this session just ends over here. In the next session, the remaining part of mechanism of respiration will be explained properly. Thank you.